For enhanced development of the society, talent must not just be discovered, they must be nurtured to fruition. The governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Zulum, has presented a 5 million naira check to a private school as scholarship for Musa Sani, a 13-year-old talented boy who used mud to replicate the state's first flyover in Maiduguri. The payment has been made to the academy in Maiduguri to cater for Musa's education from primary 4 to completion of his senior secondary school. Jide?
You know, when I first saw what that boy made, it was like, there are talents in our country. He looked exactly like
that flyover that I saw in Maiduguri.
Yes, he looked exactly like it, as if they just brought the picture of the thing.
Wow.
Mud. So you can imagine if this boy were to paint on canvas. You can imagine how beautiful it would be.
A 13-year-old boy.
You know? So it's a good thing that this governor has look at the underpass. Look at the way he represented the underpass. A small boy. You just people
Is it that you would have seen a drone shot of this this bridge, or you can see it from afar?
Even if he saw a drone shot, I mean, for him to decide to replicate that, and you can see at the age of 13, and he made it with mud. You know, you can imagine the effort he will put into making sure that the mud sticks together. You know, I mean, it's painstaking for a 13-year-old. But I love the compensation. And the way the governor made it is channeled it through the state's education trust fund, so that there won't be no stories from the money servants. And the money has been paid into his school, into the private school which he attends. And it will take him from primary 4. He's in primary 3 now. It will take him from next session, from primary 4 up to secondary.
The end of the secondary school.
So it's SS3. And it's a very good one. And that's like as an 8-year scholarship for him. It will free the parents of any stress, textbooks, uniform, and what have you. It's taken care of.
Governor Zulum and his boss, although it's the other man who likes to call Governor Zulum boss.
They are both calling themselves bosses.
Governor Zulum and his boss, Kashim Shettima, are very similar. A few years back, when I wept on TV for the first time, it was, yes, a student, one secondary school student from Borno State came first in JAMB. And then he actually applied to go to Covenant University. So what Governor Shettima did was to just go and pay
school fees
to Covenant.
And the boy had no father.
Wow.
The mother is a widow, you know. So Shettima just came in and said, okay, we are proud of this boy, that someone from Borno State can come tops.
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
Yes.
I remember it made a lot of
so I was so emotional that in spite of the war in that state,
they can still have
someone from that state can come up tops. So the governor went, paid the school fees, you know. So it reminds me, I mean, what Zulum has done reminds me of what Governor Shettima did at that time. It's a way of encouraging people.
There are a lot of Musa Sani across the country.
Yeah, of course. And this is the way this boy will get better now.
Yes,
because of the encouragement.
Encouragement, yeah.
He will get better. He will do greater things. He will do exploits. You need to encourage
be monitored.
him, you know?
And see, the people of Borno, despite the Boko Haram insurgency, they have been very lucky with good leaders, especially with Kashim Shettima and Zulum. I saw a Facebook post by Senator N5mn on the first time Zulum started building those schools.
Model schools.
Those model schools. It can rival any model school in America, not
Yes.
only in Nigeria.
Yes.
In fact, fashioned it after America, and you wonder, is this Nigeria? And to
Some
think that
Senate buildings of universities are not
are not as good as beautiful as that in the Northeast. So some states are unfortunate with the kind of leaders they have. But
We've
then
left that
I think
era
they have
that
been
our parents would
extremely
tell us
lucky.
that education is the only pathway to your pathway to success. That now talent is now paying off in Nigeria.
Yes, of course. And once you can hold your talent, develop your talent, the sky is your limit. Some of the kids that we sent to school, we expected them to become doctors. They got to school and chose, they graduated even as doctors and chose a different path.
Yeah.
Some will
You know,
choose
some
to
will
sing.
become entertainers.
Some will
Look
be
at
footballers.
Soludo's son, for example. He said his dad does not want him to sing. But the boy believes that that is the
Yeah.
part that should...
You
Davido, abi?
haven't going too far. What was Femi Falana? The dad,
Yes.
for Fowls.
And for fouls. Yes.
The dad
He's a rapper.
wanted him to take over his
Chambers.
chambers.
In
but-
fact, if you listen to the testimony of the mother was always going to school to pray fouls out of that there's evil spirits. That God, I want a son that will serve you, that will be an evangelist. That's what the woman wants fouls to turn out to be. Oh, no.
We should allow these kids to, I mean, if you try them and, we should allow them to choose a path. You can only advise and counsel. I mean, they have, especially these days, they have a path they have charted for themselves. And
they are
you
very
don't allow them-
creative.
Yeah,
Very
quite
creative.
Quite creative.
And I remember, is it Ronaldo that plays saxophone?
Yes.
Kudos to
football
Musa
that is
Sonny
taken
and
seriously
congratulations. Yeah?
He will run away to go and play football at a field in Akute with his colleagues. He just likes football on his own. He will just be juggling the ball, just playing.
And has been
said,
playing the saxophones for
All
something.
my children never really like football, except him. And he's taking it serious. In fact, he loves football more than the sax now. Nobody knows where he will end up. He will end up in an academy.
They will end up in Arsenal.
I'm telling you,
No, he's actually a Man City. fan.
500,000 pounds a
You
week.
know, when I was a day that Man City beat us. I imagine my son, 15-year-old, say, I beat you now. I beat you. I said to football has caused disrespect.